Welcome to the first video of CAMA's Understanding Ontario Hockey Return to Play video series. CAMA is presenting this series of videos to provide our membership with as much information as possible about the conditions under which hockey will return this fall. This video series will cover both the rules and regulations being mandated by the Government of Ontario and the Ontario Hockey Federation, as well as CAMA-specific program details. In this first video, we'll cover your registration options for the coming 2020-2021 season. At the start of September, and throughout at least the initial portion of the fall, Hockey in Kingston will be operating under Stage 3 of the Ontario Hockey Federation's Return to Hockey framework. The specifics of Stage 3 progression will be covered in a future video, but it's important to keep in mind while weighing your registration options that one of the core Stage 3 philosophies is that no tryouts will occur. Instead, teams and leagues will be formed within individual public health units based on players' level of participation in the 2019-2020 season. Stemming from the no tryouts philosophy, the OHF has laid out several registration options in their Return to Hockey framework. First, in the case where a player's local minor hockey association is providing programming, players stay where they were registered last season. Second, AAA players may return to the association they were registered with last season or return to their local association. Finally, players who are imports in the 2019-2020 season have the option to return to the association they were registered with last season or return to their residential association. So what does this mean for members of CAMA? There are several scenarios and options CAMA members should be aware of as you decide on where you should be registering for the upcoming season. First, because CAMA will be offering programming this year for all levels of our membership, if you live within the CAMA boundaries and played on a CAMA team last year, you will register with CAMA again this year. Second, if you live within the CAMA boundaries and received a waiver to play AAA last year, you can either return to the AAA team you played on last year, or you can return to CAMA. Third, if you lived within CAMA boundaries, but you played for a non-CAMA team as an NRP last year, you can either return to the team you played on last year or return to CAMA. Finally, if you live outside the CAMA boundaries but played for CAMA as an NRP or via the 3.5 rule, you can either return to CAMA or return to your home organization.